called me, I told you, if you go into a banking hall right now, as we speak, and you just take a snap view of the people in the queue, the customers, and ask them, what are you going to use the cash you are withdrawing to do? What are you using it for? What's the purpose for this withdrawal? About 90% of them will tell you, we are going to purchase something. Incidentally, in most of the instances, the place where they are going to purchase those items from are places where they could have done either direct transfer, they could have done a Momo transfer, they could have used a POS, and all forms of payment platforms have been made available to our merchants, and our customers have subscribed to the services. Unfortunately, when we want to undertake transactions, the first thing that comes to mind is, oh, let me go to a bank to withdraw money, to go and buy a television. I'm going to take money from my bank to buy the TV at ShopRite. Okay, so if you go to ShopRite, there are several point of sale terminals there. There is a GHQR, the GHQR that you can use. There is a GIP that gives instant pay that you can use. There is a Momo that you can use. There are so many payment platforms. And these are options that should be our first options when we are executing transactions. I can tell you, Kojo, that you can live here in Ghana and 95% of the time, or 95% of the transactions that you have to undertake, you can decide not to handle cash for them. The things that you handle cash for them perhaps will be the very little things. I want to buy a bottle of water or something which you don't want to go through the hassle of doing, all these transfers. But you can undertake all your business transactions, everything you need, pay electricity, water, light, food, everything that makes you move around, taxi, whatever service, and not handle cash. If you don't do that, if you do that, the merchant will not have cash accumulated at the shop. The bank will not have a reason to go to the shop to pick that cash. The robber will not have any motivation to visit a shop or to attack a van, because that van has gone to pick some cash, and therefore the cash becomes something of attraction for them to, motivation for them to attack.
Right.
So the go-to state is to reduce the volume of cash transactions. Cash light is the name of the game now, and the banks have already invested in the structures and the infrastructure to make that happen.
In Ghana, one of the groups of people that make the most use of cash are politicians. They give out a lot of cash. Do you anticipate that they might push back a little bit against a system that will now be creating a record of every payment they make?
I think as a society, we have to move forward. I like to think that everything is possible. And I know that political parties have short codes where people are contributing on a monthly basis to their cause. And nothing stops them from saying, you know how to donate, do this. Go to our nearest branch or whatever, use your debit card on an ATM, on a POS terminal, do a Momo transfer, do a instant pay or ACH transfer. All of them are available on banks' mobile app applications. So that you see, when we have options, that is where they say comfort is the enemy of innovation. If you are so comfortable with the current state, you will never innovate. We are so comfortable handling cash in this country, and we've made it so easy to handle cash. We have to make it inconvenient. We have to make it uncomfortable.
How do you intend to make it inconvenient?
We need a regulator on our side. We need, if you are paying in cash at a branch, perhaps we could even introduce a charge. Or if there is some cash transaction you can execute at an alternate banking channel, and you decide to enter a banking hall to execute, we should be allowed to charge a fee.
You